Hello again. This is Kelly Snook. I am taking you on a tour through the white paper, showing you the basics of REX, and at the same time, maybe discussing a little bit towards the later parts of this series on strategies and ways to optimize, and especially for the smaller investor who's trying to bootstrap. Since that's the situation I usually find myself in, you might find this extra helpful in thinking through your strategies. I am not a YouTuber, so I don't care if you like and subscribe to this channel. I just am doing this to help people who might be feeling overwhelmed or might want to have a little bit of extra guidance in getting started with REX. Okay, so this video we are up to section 4 in the white paper. Again, this white paper can be found, like everything else, on the main REX website, rex.io. This is the source of all useful information about REX, so definitely bookmark it and have it available to you at all times. The white paper's right here at the very front, and that's what we're going through today. So this is the part where we talk about TREX. So right now, as I make these videos, it's the 27th of June. We are in the liquidity phase of REX, so we are not quite launched into day 1 of the auctions. And so actually all that's available to us right now to interact with in terms of the main net contracts is providing liquidity in the initial liquidity provision, which we've already talked about, and TREX. And that is because TREX is a token that is designed to boost staking. And the TREX needed to be available to people prior to the first opportunity to stake. And so those users who were part of REX Classic, who owned TREX at the time of the snapshot, have been airdropped 10 new TREX for every TREX that they held, which is an extremely generous airdrop. And also any user, new or old, has an opportunity to buy new TREX on the TREX DEX. So the TREX DEX is here on your REX dashboard, and I'm showing you the mainnet version because this is live. And so let's read about TREX first, and then we will discuss the trading of TREX, which has been the source of a lot of confusion on the main REX Telegram group over the last days. So let's talk through TREX. What is TREX? TREX is a boost token, so it's not designed to be a trading token, although it is a trading token, but it's not. It's really designed just to have it and to hold it, and to cherish it and to use it rather than to trade it. So TREX is optional. You don't need a TREX in order to be able to use the REX protocol, but it gets you a lot of good stuff. So TREX is an optional fungible token for boosting user experience and user benefits. The name is TREX. The token symbol is not question mark. It is XTRX, and it looks like this in your wallet. Let's have a look. My TREX. Hey, here's my 9 TREX. And it has 0 decimals. What that means is you can only buy TREX or sell TREX in whole number amounts. So if you go to buy a TREX, you can only buy 1. You can't buy 1.1 point or 0.6. You can't buy half a TREX. You have to have 1 or 0 or 10 or 100. 1 is the best number when it comes to TREX. So the TREX benefits, section 4.1, an address holding 1 or more TREX gets 25% more shares when creating a stake. So this is something that is amazing enough that I would like to show it to you on the test net so you can actually see what it does. So I will do that in just a second as soon as we get through the rest of this, reading through this section. So TREX gets you 25% more shares when you create a stake. It also gets you 100% more, a higher limit on BUSD sent to auctions. So instead of being limited to sending 50,000 BUSD into any given auction, your limit goes up to 100,000 BUSD into any auction. How to get TREX. So the user may use the buy function of the TREX contract linked from the REX website. So I just showed that to you, but I'm going to show it to you again. It's right here on the app.rex.io dashboard. In previous videos in this sequence, I showed you how to configure your wallet, your MetaMask wallet for the BSC mainnet. I showed you how to connect it to the website. So once your wallet is connected, and you should always double check that the correct wallet is connected. So that wallet is now connected to the website, and this part of the dashboard shows me how much a TREX would be if I wanted to buy it right now. There's a little buy button if I wanted to buy one. Shows me how many airdropped TREX I have left that I could sell. For every one TREX that I had in the original protocol, I was airdropped 10 TREX. I can sell one of those TREX every 3 days. So I have already sold one. I can sell 9 more. After that, I won't be able to sell any until all of these TREX that are available on the DEX are sold and trading moves over to PancakeSwap to the free market. So, the other number that's important here on the TREX DEX is that right now in the decentralized TREX exchange, there's only $24, 24 BUSD sitting there, which means if I wanted to sell a TREX right now, I wouldn't be able to do that because there's not enough BUSD to sell one. There would need to be at least $515 in that in the DEX for me to be able to sell one TREX. So people are not buying the TREX right now at a very high rate, and that's mainly because I think people don't yet understand how powerful TREX is. They will start to see this once people start staking and they start realizing that the important thing in REX is the number of shares you have, and they start to understand what it actually means to have 25% more shares for a given amount of REX. That is a huge benefit, huge, and it's just not quite dawned on people yet, I think. So we probably will start to see the amount of BUSD in the TREX DEX go up once the auctions start and people start staking. Okay, so how to get TREX? Where were we? We were on this initial price of a TREX is 500 BUSD at the time of the TREX contract deployment. The price rises by 5 BUSD for every 100 TREX that the contract sells. So the contract is this that I showed you. This is where you interact with the TREX contract, TREX staking DEX. So clearly more than 300 TREX have been sold so far by the contract because the price is now at 515, where it started at 500. So the price, one thing that's a bit tough for people to understand that are used to dealing with crypto is this is not your normal token. This token is not, the price of this token isn't determined by a free market. The price of this token is programmed into the contract. So it can never go below, as long as this contract is the contract that's determining the price will never go down below 500, and it will only keep going up. So it'll actually now never go down below 515. So it'll stay at 515 until it reaches the next 100 TREX sold by the contract, at which time the price will go up to 520. Then after the next 100 are sold, it'll go to 525 and so on. And this will go up all the way till, because there's 40,000 TREX to sell, this will go up to a price of 2,500 by the time all the TREX are almost sold out of this contract. Once all of the TREX are gone out of this contract, then the trading for TREX will move to the free market and all bets are off on the price, and there are no more TREX to be minted. So there will be an upper limit on the total number of TREX of 50,000, which is the 40,000 that are available here on the DEX, plus the 10K that have already been minted to TREX holders. So, okay, where were we? So yeah, that price thing is really important to understand, and it's not well understood yet by the community. People are used to the price of a token being determined by supply and demand. That is not the case here. The supply is limited. 40,000 TREX can be bought from the contract. 10,000 TREX are airdropped to users. A total supply of 50,000 TREX is available ever. TREX can only be bought by individual users, not by contracts. Note, holders of the predecessor Rex Classic TREX, early supporters of Rex Classic are eligible to claim TREX per Rex Classic TREX held at the time of the snapshot by using the claim function of the TREX contract. A user may check the Rex website to see if an address is eligible, and if so, also find the claim function there. TREX contract allows the TREX airdropped addresses to sell their airdrop TREX, one TREX every 3 days. So I already went through that, and I'll just show it one more time. So actually, the fact that this number is below 39K, or below 40K, means that more TREX have been bought than sold back to the contract so far. So airdropped TREX holders are absolutely holding on to their at least one TREX because they really understand the value of the TREX. The new users may not understand that yet. Okay, so that is all about TREX. One more thing just to drill home is that the TREX trading right now isn't open market trading. It is trading that's predetermined by the contract, and the price is set and moving up slowly. So, and it will continue to do so until either all the TREX are gone from this contract, or somebody decides to start a TREX BUSD pair on PancakeSwap, where they will be forced to sell their TREX at a much lower price than the contract. They're not going to get more for TREX on the open market than anybody could get from the contract, clearly. So it could be the case that someone today or tomorrow starts a TREX BUSD pair on PancakeSwap. If they did, you'd be able to see it here by going to putting in TREX. Let's see actually if KuCoin knows TREX yet. No, KuCoin doesn't know TREX yet. We can see PancakeSwap knows TREX yet. Let's add to, well, let's just see if PancakeSwap knows it. I'm sure they probably don't, but we're going to do it anyway. We're going to check. So this, I'm just showing you a little bit of insight how to, if you wanted to create a liquidity pair on PancakeSwap, and you wanted to say make a BUSD let's just see if it knows TREX. Nope, doesn't know TREX obviously. So what we can do is put the TREX token address in there. There's a few ways you can find the TREX token address. The easy way for me is just to go to my wallet and look at the token details, and get that token address straight from my wallet. If I paste that in, it does know that it's TREX, so I'm going to import that. Have to understand that that's risky because anybody can make a token. But here you can see that the TREX ticker address is XTRX, so that is correct. Or if you wanted to swap TREX on here, let's just see if we can. Just see if we can spend our BUSD and buy TREX. Looks like I can. If I wanted to buy one TREX, or if I wanted to sell one TREX. Okay, so I could sell a TREX here if I wanted to for 299 BUSD. I don't want to do that. But all you guys looking to sell your TREX right now, go for it if you want. There is apparently already a TREX open market, and you're just not going to make nearly as much for your TREX right now as you will later on when the price goes up. Okay, that is all about TREX. More TREX than you want to know. And so I'm going to sign off on this video and say the stuff that is going to get covered up by links and stuff. So definitely don't worry about liking or sharing this video, because I am not a real YouTuber and I don't care about those things. And I will come back here for the next video to talk about MREX. I actually might talk about auctions before I talk about MREX, just because MREX will make a lot more sense if you already know how auctions work. So I might skip around this white paper just a little bit and skip from the TREX discussion, skip over to the auction section, because then the MREX and the staking sections will make a lot more sense. So signing off for now, and I will be back to talk about auctions.